Name is Mr. Onyeka Nduka from Nigeria. I work in University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I've embarked on a project for 8 months, which was given by the ATPS through the help of the Afrexim Bank. And the project title is Innovative Use of Alternative, Locally Available and Nutritious Flour Materials for Bread Production in Nigeria. So, what we have tried to achieve by this innovation is the use of locally available flour materials. One of them is the soybean flour, and then the other is the guinea flour, which we blended in different ratios with wheat flour to produce bread. When we discovered, based on the major raw materials and their processing, we had to make use of fossil fuels by use of liquefied petroleum gas in order to reduce emissions. Because assuming we have used charcoal or firewood or other things, which gives off CO2 and other hydrocarbons within the atmosphere, it's from what we are looking at globally, which is part of the SDG goals for environmental sustainability. So we try to, in the processing line, use the product that will not cause any harm to the environment. And then we know that major raw materials that we use, which are the guinea flour and the soybean flour, the byproducts, in order to create sustainability, we channel them into production of animal feed in order to checkmate waste management. Assuming we discarded it, it is a loss. So, but what we did is to ferment them and then use them in animal feed, like in catfish production. They fed on it, where it produces a lot of maggots by means of fermentation. And then the soybean flour residue, we call it okara. So it has high fiber, and we in food science, those in food science can use it in production of biscuits that are high in fiber. In all the words, there are no loss. We try to create a material balancing in the processing of this product in order to achieve environmental sustainability. So all we did was not to disrupt the normal environmental system, that is the ecosystem. Everything we used was eco-friendly, and then the byproducts that are seen as waste can be used further in order to produce other food materials, especially animal products. When you venture into a project like this, you have to see so many loopholes or where we need to advance. So we discovered that it possibly highly scalable when you talk about this project. In the respect to producing this soybean flour and the guinea flour, not only in bread production, we can generate starch, production of starch from this guinea flour. We can equally, from the soybean flour, isolate proteins for use in pharmaceutical industries, in food formulation. But we have limitations in the use during the processing, and it gave us a bit challenges, whereby in the processing of soybean, we have to boil, dehull, and dry. So since we don't have a dryer, and we worked with the budget of what we are provided with, the money at hand. We couldn't include that in the budget or even the cost of processing. So it's scalable in the sense that equipment could be bought, equipment for protein isolation from the soybean, and then for that of guinea corn flour, we can equally generate starch and other my flours apart from the one that we and then produce it even in distillation of alcohol from there, because the guinea corn has high starch. If we ferment it, we can use it in producing malt. So the project in its entirety is highly scalable, and in this we create enough job because if more equipment are needed and if it becomes highly scalable, as I have explained, more jobs will be created. We have more people that will be self-employed, and we train them along that line. And that's what the soul of this project is, to create jobs and means of livelihood for people that are involved. We try to integrate both the male and the female in for them to participate well throughout the whole process and the time of this research work. So we appreciate for that, and we seriously encourage even further going forward that everything we do, we try to create gender diversity in order to balance the gender consideration in dealing with this kind of project. So I would like to appreciate the apprentices, ATPS in general, all the team that are working there, and then my awardees for this project. We sincerely appreciate all your efforts.